I will do that. Let's see how bad of an idea this is. Well, I guess if I'm gonna be playing this game particularly... Nah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It is definitely a downgrade compared to Puyo Puyo though, but... yeah, there is Phantasy Star, but those games are extremely long. I mean, they are JRPGs after all. So yeah. Dr. Robotnik. Okay, what options do you have? Oh, the turn right, turn left. I don't even know which one is mapped to which. But turn right should be on the right place, I think. And here I'm gonna put hardest in versus com level. That's for sure. Flicky? I mean, I could play Flicky, but Flicky is also a very hard game, you know. Start. So it seems like you can only pick hardest. Let me give you a hand or two. Oh no. Okay, at least the rotation is fine. I don't know how the hardest mode will apply though. Like what really is the hardest thing of this. But yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. Not that important. I need a purple, yes, like that. Wait a second. Oh, there might be a problem here though. Oh, that is a problem. There is one of the rotate buttons that is not where I would prefer it to be. Whatever. It's not like the rotation here is something that... like, except for rotating to the right, which has to be on the right place, rotating to the left, I don't really use it that much in Puyo. Know how to beat me? I'd like to see you try, little shit. Oh, if I get... but yeah, no, I will need another yellow for that. Well, actually, yeah, I will need another yellow, but I can put it here. And now I need a green. You asshole. Damn it. Well, that's okay. That's still a chain. Well, actually, you know that chain might be better than the one I was thinking of doing. It's okay. See, that's why it's called improvisation. You just improvise. Something happens. Yeah. There you have it. Alright. I really don't like the way these enemies look at all. I mean, see, the problem is that if you compare this, well, aside from the puns, when you compare this to Puyo Puyo, everything is sad, essentially. Everything is very sad. So you can choose, you just cannot best the Puyo Puyo characters. Well, not with generic shovers. Like, if you actually use Sonic characters, maybe. But because you're using generic shovers that never made it anywhere outside of the cartoon, you know, it's kinda... Oh, fuck. That's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, that might not be okay. And so this guy is the first one to beat me. That's a little bit sad. Hey, at least I got to the ranking, that's something. You know? Yes, I want to continue. Also, even the continue screen. Like, normally in the continue screen you have... The continue screen you usually have the... Well, you have Arle being defeated, but here you just have ugly-ass Eggman. Well, I don't know why you have Eggman looking pissed, you know? That's the part that I don't truly understand. Didn't he just win? Why would he be pissed? Is he stupid? I mean, he most likely is stupid, but... Still a weird decision, you know? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I was gonna do a chain, but I guess not anymore. This is going quite fast already. Let the continue timer run out and he won't be mad. Right, but the problem is that if I let the continue timer run out, the issue is that I will lose, so... That's a little bit of a problem in itself, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want that to be the case, particularly. But yeah. Dr. Robotnik's favorite robot? I don't think you are. I'm pretty sure you are not, in fact. Like, I'm positively sure you aren't his favorite robot, no. I'm kinda positively sure about that. But yeah, don't fool yourself, my guy. Not a very healthy thing to do. Pretty sure his favorite robot is Metal Sonic. I mean, not like he has too many other options, you know? Most of his robots are useless. Including you. But yeah. Cannot you rotate the Puyos in this game before they... while they are about to get placed? Cannot you rotate them there? It seems like you cannot, but I thought you could. At least in the first Puyo Puyo, I thought you could do it. I guess you don't. That was a fight. Not a very good one. No, playing an RPG is not gonna happen. Anytime soon, at least. As I said, if I play an RPG on stream, is gonna be the first Phantasy Star, the Sega Ages version. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. That's the game that I will be willing to play. Other than that, not really. Oh yeah. I'm just saying that just so you prepare yourself. That's the only thing that is gonna be close to that. Obviously we're talking about turn-based RPG because other type of RPG games I do play. I mean, I did play Dark Souls and I still need to play Dark Souls 2. You know? But yeah, turn-based, it's gonna be Phantasy Star or nothing, really. Maybe after that, and after a whole year of that, I could play something else, but yeah. Damn, the voices sound so weird. Marathon every Final Fantasy? No. No, Final Fantasy... no. You know that I seen some people play Final Fantasy VII. I bought the remake and the original game, and it's a game I just don't like. I don't like the setting, I don't like the characters, I don't like the way the game works, I don't like anything about it. Except for Sephiroth. Sephiroth is pretty cool. But aside from Sephiroth, I don't really care about the game. You know? So yeah, I think the Final Fantasy games are just not for me. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna murder him. There is no way you survive that. There is absolutely no way you survive that. Oh no, as hard as you try, you won't survive that. Stop trying, you won't. I love the settings, I love the characters, I love the way it works. I love Cloud and his giant... I cannot tell if you're serious or not. I mean, if you're serious, I don't mind. And this guy called me a squirt. That's why your mom does when he visits me. I mean, she, sorry, my bad. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Anyways. Barret speaks to me. Well, Barret is a cool character as well, yeah. Barret is cool. But yeah, I think that it's just not worth... Like, the problem is that a setting like that, having... like anime tropes, it's just not a good idea. Like, I feel like that's the main issue that at least that Final Fantasy game has. I don't know about the other ones, but that Final Fantasy game is written, or I don't know if written, but it's presented in a way that tries to be something in particular, but it ends up just being or for what I've seen again, it just ends up being a generic anime cliche game, which I wouldn't mind, but I feel like you're like the game is preparing you for something else, but you end up having that. You end up having a generic shonen anime story, and I don't care. If I want to play that, I will play something else, not a game like that. Like, it seems like there is always that clash of concepts. Again, I haven't played the game, this is just for what I've seen as an spectator. But as I see as an spectator, it just seemed like an anime story disguised as something else, and I just don't like it. Hey, you either go balls in or you don't. Not sick to robot mamas. Hey, blame Robotnik for making them that way. You know? I didn't feel that way about the remake, but I don't watch anime like at all. Well, the remake is particularly guilty about it. Maybe in the old one, because of the... Damn, this guy is a dick. This guy is a purple dick with testicles. Alright. Pretty interesting enemy, I gotta say. Not particularly my kind, though. Wait, what is this guy doing? This guy is playing way too fast. I think this is gonna be a problem. This guy is actually playing fast. I think this might be a real issue. He's not holding back at all. Yeah, this is probably not gonna go well. But yeah, as I was out to say, yes, the remake is particularly guilty of being very generic anime storytelling and dialogue. In a setting that I feel like it's not for that, you know. Play faster yourself. Will be cool, yeah. I agree. I agree that that will be a nice thing to do. And look at how happy he's getting that I'm about to get fucked. Look at his ugly ass face. What a little shit. That smile. I gotta remove it from you before you get irreparably too cocky. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it seems like this game doesn't feature the quick switch. I thought that Puyo Puyo 1 had that. Maybe they remove it for this game. You know that when you place a Puyo block in some Puyo games, you can switch it when it's placed. I don't think you can do it here. Like when you place it surrounded by other blocks, you can normally switch it. Obviously, if there are no blocks, you can switch it regardless. But if you're like putting it in the middle of something, I thought that Puyo Puyo 1 had that. But yeah, maybe they remove it for this game, or maybe it never had that and my memory is wrong. That seems like a sensible option, yeah. Well, the problem is that that's kinda fucking me up. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Just a little... Oh, that also reminds me that in the original Puyo, when your opponent sends stuff to you, instead of the opponent being the one that celebrates, it's you that you say, oh no, right? If I'm not mistaken. Right? You do that, don't you? I think. Yeah, I think you do that. Like, I remember Arle saying, oh no, when you're getting shot. It's pretty funny, I must admit. Oh yeah. Damn it. Cox. Well, one thing is for sure, that this game doesn't work like Puyo 1 when it comes to difficulty. In Puyo 1, if you continue, that already makes the game easier by default. This game is not getting easier when I continue. It's like it's fucking me up right on. Without fail. But yeah. I think that's quite a big difference. So that means that getting the hardest thing here is not gonna be very doable, probably. I still believe in myself, but I don't think I can do it today. And maybe I could do it some other day with more time, but I don't think I can do it today. I mean, I don't particularly mind, but yeah. Well, you also have a password system, right? This is the kind of thing that I'd rather just beat in a single day. Yeah, she says, "Oh no, you got me," yeah. Something like that. They warn you the game is mean, yeah, that's true. This game is indeed very mean. This game is mean. Wait, that was not what I was supposed to do, damn it. And yeah, that's even less what I was supposed to do. It's alright. I mean, on the right side, you know that on YouTube, I actually have a lot of videos that I haven't yet uploaded. So not doing anything of work today is good for that, because they actually have a place to be uploaded. You gotta look at the bright side, as always. Look at the bright side. Everything's gonna be fine, bro. Need to do that. Damn. And I still think back of that soft lock, and I don't believe it, dude. It's the second game of Soul Green in a row that I tried to play and I can't because of technical difficulties. It's kinda messed up. It's like Soul Green doesn't want me to play his games. I don't blame him. I mean, every time that I play his games, I insult him. So if anything, that's more like a defense mechanism. But yeah, it is understandable, but then... like, when I try playing Roa, the game instantly shit itself. And I wasn't really doing anything like this Sagat run that is unintended. I was playing the game the way it is intended and I still got softlock. Because the game is just not well done, you know. But I think that Soul Green might hate me. Not to mention that when I asked in his Discord, well, his Discord, the game's Discord, about those bugs I was having, the one that answered me was one of the people there, which I'm grateful for, but there were other people having issues, and he basically, like, a lot of times he took care of them himself, you know. So maybe he really doesn't like me. And again, I'm not surprised, and I'm not, you know, I don't hold it against him. But yeah, I think he really doesn't like me. It's alright though. Why don't you do a 12 chain and Shungoku Satsu his ass? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, in this game, That's a nice thing that you mentioned, because yes, in this game, if you're somehow able to do a 12 chain, your opponent is dead no matter what he does. Unless obviously he interrupts you before you do that. But if you're able to do that, your opponent is instantly dead. Regardless of what they do, once you hit that chain, your opponent cannot do anything. The problem is that in order to do that, I will need to have the Puyo knowledge. The Puyo brain that I don't have. I still don't have a Puyo brain, unfortunately. Despite my efforts, my brain hasn't been developed to be Puyo yet. But I will say that I'm doing pretty well compared to how I was first doing when I started playing Puyo. But yeah, I will say that will be worse. Yeah, but I'm definitely playing better than when I first started, of course. Guy is dead. See, but the problem is that this is a stage 6. And this guy is already destroying me, you know? What you mean someone sent a Colombian hitman? The fuck are you talking about? Blow me away, Tim. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. Another interesting thing that I noticed is that none of these guys have a name, or at least not in-game. Because look at the name. The name says Dr. R, but it also says that for the previous one, which obviously stands for Dr. Robotnik. So all of these guys, like, if they wanted to make these guys look like anything other than generic shovers, they did a very bad job at that. If that was the idea, though, they did an outstanding job. They did it the best they could. So yeah, congratulations, I guess. Yeah, these guys are truly some shovers. Damn, that smile is very creepy. It looks like the kind of smile of someone that you wouldn't let near children, you know? It really looks like the kind of smile that, yeah, it's not a good idea to have. Damn it. Where are the yellows? I'm getting scammed. Right. Protect Clee. Of course, but I don't think I need to. I'm pretty sure she can protect herself already pretty well, you know? I don't think that someone like her needs protection, particularly. I think she's fine, you know? And this guy is still alive. And when I say that, I mean that he can come back, you know? He's not close to death. Well, not closer than I am, at least. Damn it. Fuck. I also don't know if this game has like 13 stages like the original Puyo had? I think it does. Probably. You think they bothered to code an extra stage? Yeah. You are right. Well, I mean, they bothered to code all these sprites at least. I mean, yeah, technically you don't code the sprites. You draw them and then with whatever tool you insert them into the game. But still. I wonder what tool they used back then to insert sprites into games. It's not like you had a lot of fancy stuff back then to like you have now, where someone that designs doesn't have to worry about code at all. At the same time, I'm pretty sure this sprite artist didn't have to worry about code, right? I don't know. If you pause, do the Puyo disappear? Let me check. Yes, they do disappear. They indeed. They use Microsoft 3.1 Paint or like Paint. The artists were the coder. No, yeah, that probably was in the NES era, but this is not the NES era. Like, this game is obviously a lot more advanced than NES games. And I think that at this point in time, that wasn't the case anymore. That the artist was the coder. I think here they had more resources. But I'm not sure, that's my question, if that is indeed the case or not. I think it is the case, but... yeah. I don't know. Can you give me... oh, you were supposed to give me a red and I let it go because I suck. Yeah, there you have it. Unfortunately, they don't really get as fucked as I would like to. They're still surviving quite a bunch. They probably will keep surviving. Oh, he didn't team, he blew up, holy shit. Why is the Epic Games Unreal Engine of the 19s? I don't know where it is. Surely someone made tools or they made them in-house. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's my doubt. Well, those are my doubts, I guess. Fatality, yeah, I know. Grounder. Surface-to-air missile. Surface-to-air missile. That's what Sam means. Or like shitty-ass monstrosity. Though at the same time, you look a lot better than all the previous assholes that I met. You actually look like you could be a regular robot. I think that all things considered, you're not that much of a monstrosity. You know? You I guess you get a pass, alright? You get a pass. You could be a lot worse, but you're actually relatively normal, all things considered. Don't get me wrong though, you're still an asshole, but that's unrelated to you being a monstrosity or not. Is in the cartoon. is he? My precious beans must never go in sale. I don't know who say that. I wonder if I can... Damn, they actually let me put ass. They don't censor it. This drill is going up your ass. Which one? He has two. You won on a Robotnik track using Robotnik. Nice. Here, unfortunately, you are no one. You have no character. Well, technically, you're playing as yourself. You're supposed to self-insert into this game. But yeah, you don't really play as any character. Unless you consider yourself a character. Yeah. This is one of the only games that offers a near perfect self-insert experience. Because most other games, no matter how much they try to pander to self-inserters, you're still playing as a character. In this game, you're not playing as any character. So this is the prime self-insert game. You know? This is the real game for self-inserters. Like, fuck out of here with all that Genshin Impact bullshit. Dr. Robotnik's mean bean machine is where it's at. You know? This is where the real player self-insert. Of course. Self-insertion? Yeah. I don't think it's that kind, but yeah. Considering how the matches are going, I will say that that might not be an inaccurate description. Oh, that's gonna be good. Let's see how good though. He didn't have a lot of shit in his plate, so might not be as good as I thought. But that's okay. Damn it, I'm completely fucking up now. Fuck me. Damn it, not being able to turn when... Like, that's a mechanic that is so necessary. Because I pretty much lost there because of that. You should insert yourself now, damn. Well, what is it gonna say? Your plot is literally as valuable as an NPC. Your plot is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should insert yourself now. And give somebody else the role of a character. Yeah, that will be an interesting rant. This guy with the drills is a little bit of a problem. A little bit. Those drills are not a joke at all. There was a game that I was looking at today, but it's a game that I started playing before I streamed, but I never finished because of how hard it was. But it's a game that I probably could finish now if I really try, which is Castlevania Chronicles. Damn, he got fucked, you know. But yeah, Castlevania Chronicles. But the issue is that I feel like I will have to play like the other Castlevania games first. Playing that one as the first one, you know, might be... Wait, I'm gonna stick it to ya. And why are all these assholes talking about doing that sort of stuff? Why did Eggman design these robots like this? What an absolute degenerate. It's gonna stick it in ya. Unbelievable. Oh, the music also changed, right? I just realized. This is a different song than the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Not really sure what I'm going for here, to be honest. I'm gonna make something work, I guess. Probably not, though. I need a blue Puyo right now. Yeah, that one. That didn't do shit though. Oh, and now I'm dead. Well, the gravity was also going very fast. So I guess that I couldn't have done much anyways. Cook! Okay. A shame that they only... Hottest Genshin NPC? Wow. Blue here asking the real questions, huh? Who is the hottest Genshin NPC? Good question. I don't know. I mean, probably the mirror, like, there was an event. Well, even if there wasn't an event, I'm pretty sure there might be quests that have this as an NPC. I guess the Mirror Maiden NPCs. You know, the Mirror Maiden being one of the Fatui enemies, right? That would probably be my choice, I guess. Probably. I don't know though. I mean, because that's the thing. At that point it basically becomes... Like that question pretty much becomes who is the hottest enemy in the game. Well, if you don't count ones you could fight, that narrows it a little bit more. And if that's the case, who will be? I mean, I will say probably Dunya Sard, which is an NPC on Sumeru. Is usually always associated with Dishia. So you've probably seen her a little bit, or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's probably her. Or at least the first one that comes to my mind right now, you know. Maybe there's someone I'm forgetting, but it will be that one. So yeah, what do you think about it? And the red came a little bit too late. I think I know the one you're talking about. I think I saw her during Windbloom with Dihia. Probably. But yeah, probably her. Most likely. She's also pretty sweet. And probably one of the only NPCs you actually care about a little bit. You know? Is she an atheist? Actually, no. But that will be spoiler for Blue. But yeah, no, she's pretty far from being an atheist. Kinda far. It couldn't be further from that. So yeah, no. Yannick, I swear. But yeah, no, she's definitely not an atheist. I can tell you that. It's not like it's really a spoiler, because it's something that I'm pretty sure is one of the first things you learn about her. So, you know. Not necessarily a spoiler, but it's just that Blue didn't get to that area, you know? If there's any NPC that is not an atheist, it's that one. What is it? What is it what? What's the spoiler, you ask? Pretty much that she heavily worships Nahida, essentially. Well, worships. See, that's the thing. Everyone that likes Nahida in the lore, it's not that they worship her, it's just that they talk to her. You know? Because the thing about it, but see, that's the problem. If I start explaining, it will kinda be like a spoiler. But basically, Nahida talks to people randomly. Especially ones that are not in good condition. And with Dunya Sard, that was the thing. Nahida was one of the people that talked to her the most. Since she basically is kinda like omnipresent, just because she can, you know. Not good condition like sick? Yes. She has... I don't remember the name of the illness, but she had I don't remember the name, but basically the same illness that Colei had. Like one that happens to people in Sumeru. Which is pretty much like... Tim, I also don't know the name in real life of this. Herpes, I think, will be the equivalent in real life of that illness. Kinda. Like an illness in the skin, essentially. So kinda like herpes or skin cancer, I guess. So yeah, they had that. Cauliflower? Who the fuck is cauliflower? I think you already told me that, but I forgot. Yeah, well, leprosy will be a little bit exaggerated because they don't get their faces completely deformed. So I would say that either herpes or skin cancer will be more appropriate than leprosy. Leprosy is very, like, a lot more fucked up. Well, not like the other ones are not, but leprosy is in a very high tier of fucked up. Oh, I fucked that up. Speaking of fuck up. I'm pretty sick actually. Nahida should show up. Oh damn. So Blue is not the only one here that likes them small. Unbelievable. Well hey, at least you all will feel at home here. Having all of you. Problem is that as long as Yami is also here, that's probably not a good idea. He has contacts. And one of these days he's not gonna let it fly, you know? One of these days he's gonna snitch. You know it. I need a blue! Yeah, that one. Oh, you are not surviving. There is no way you're surviving that. You are dead. Tim, he got ultra fucked. Did Colei talk to Nahida? I don't remember. Probably, but I don't know if she did or not. I'm just sick, you see. Yeah, you are indeed sick, but not in the way you think. Damn, this guy looks very good. Shame that he's just a shover, but he actually looks good. Lord Robotnik's champion. Nice chain. Thanks. It was indeed a nice chain. Colei died because Nahida wouldn't talk to her. That will definitely not be the case, come on. If anything, Colei will be one of the perfect people that Nahida will talk to. Yeah. That's the plot with Nahida. She basically has the power to spy and control everyone, essentially. It's just that she doesn't do it out of courtesy, but if she wanted, she could... She could see when you're thinking about her. And catch you in the act. Funny that Nahida seems to care about her people, whereas Raiden is like, fuck everybody. Yeah, Raiden is pretty much an extreme piece of shit. It's just that she's I mean, it's more that she's a moron. Like, it's a combination of both, really, but like, most of the bad things about the Raiden come from the fact that she's too much of a moron to have the position she has. The only thing she's good at is martial arts. That's pretty much the reason why she's the goddess of Inazuma. She's extremely strong. That's it. That's the only reason. Oh yeah. Nahida is more close to a goddess that cares. She's also an idiot. But I will say that at least Nahida, like, when we compare idiotic levels, Nahida is not that dumb compared to Raiden. Is she a spy like Neon? No, because as I say, she's pretty much omnipresent. So she could be right in your room now and you wouldn't know. Like, she's watching you. She knows what you're doing. That's the thing. And again, if she wanted to, she could also control you. So yeah. She can do all of that. But yeah, she doesn't do it normally because, again, she finds that to be immoral, right? So she only does it when the situation calls for it. And even then, she also has special reservations. So I think that if I say that, it will be a spoiler. Though I think Blue already knows it. I probably shouldn't say it, just in case. But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna say that she takes over the mind of a puppet. Because since she's a puppet, she doesn't care. But yeah, when it comes to real humans, she doesn't. She finds it immoral to do that. Zhongli also stood by while perfectly Chaos almost killed all his people. No. Yes, but Venti is worse in that regard. Because Venti, it's not only a drunkard that doesn't really do much other than getting drunk, but also the fact that he's weak, so even if he wanted to, he wouldn't be able to do shit. Just a weak god, you know. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let Signora get away with that, you know. It's not that he wanted that to happen, it's just a little shit that shows, you know. But yeah. In pretty much all of the gods in Genshin are kinda useless, considering they are gods, you know. But yeah, it's not anyone in particular, that's kinda what happens. That was a cheap shot? Yeah. That's a pretty good cope. But no, that doesn't work like that, you know. If you're a god, a cheap shot shouldn't be anything to you, you know. Like, come on. What type of cope is that? What's a cheap shot? I mean, if you shove to a cheap shot, maybe you shouldn't be a god, you know? It's just as an idea. Maybe that's not the right shove for you. Maybe you should do something else. She isn't the Cryo Archon? No. She's just a Fatui Harbinger. Well, just. With whatever that entails. But yeah, she's that, she's not a god. She's very powerful canonically, but come on, if you're more powerful than a god, maybe the problem is in the god. Because as you... Well, actually, no, never mind. I was out to say something, but I'm right, I stopped myself. I'm glad I stopped myself before I say that. But yeah, point is that he sucks, Venti. As Raimo will say, they are just yokai with big egos. Yeah, exactly. At least in the case of Venti, that's true. In the case of Songli and Raiden, that is more... that is less true because they are actually very strong. And Nahida, even if she's not strong, the abilities she has are literally godlike, right? At least that makes sense, but Venti has no excuse being the little shit he is. Well, other than being a drunkard, I guess, but... that ain't my fault. Do Archons give people visions, or do people just get them on their own? I mean, both. People get them on their own in the sense that they come out of nowhere. Like you could be doing something and out of nowhere you get a vision. Like the god doesn't literally come to you and gives it to you in your hands. It appears out of nowhere. But technically that's because the will of the god made that happen. Technically. But yeah, they don't just handle it manually. It just appears out of nowhere. And I know that because it literally happened in the game in one of the secondary quests. There was someone that was like really wishing something and they got a vision right there. And there was no Archon nearby. They just got it right there on the spot. Sucrose really did jump off a cliff? I don't know, because I don't know her story. But yeah, it's possible. Because again, it happens in the spot. So yeah, you could be doing anything. Anything, as long as your wish is strong enough and the words deem you worthy, you're gonna get your vision out of nowhere. That is the way it works. Ah, fuck. Oof. How is he in? All that setup that he was doing only to die like an idiot. Unbelievable. Damn. Is this like Minotaur? So he doesn't really have horns in the right places. So long, sucker. Man, but these guys are just handling everything to me in a silver plate. I see, for example, here I will just say your mom is a sucker. And she's very good at it, right? But it's no fun, like, come on. Like, that's such a low-hanging fruit. You cannot even get creative with these guys. Ching never got a vision and became an atheist. I don't know about that. She definitely has a vision. I think Ching being an atheist is a very high quality cope. Because yeah. Well, I mean, technically you can still be an atheist. It's just that if the gods see that you are worthy, you know, they will give it to you, whether you like them or not. I guess that will mean that the god will set the ego aside, of course. It's something that the gods are not very good at doing, you know. Setting their egos aside. But yeah. How did Benny Boy got a vision? I don't know. I know nothing about Bennett either. I think the Cryo Archon will be a book user. I mean, the Cryo Archon is the leader of the Fatui, technically. In this, well, not technically in the same way that Joe Biden is the leader of the USA Army, right? But yeah. That makes it technically the leader of the Fatui. It's just that obviously differently from real life, position is usually tied to power, to like strength. So the Cryo Archon will probably be very strong. I don't know if it's gonna be strong enough to use a catalyst, but yeah. That's something that it's pretty easy to forget, you know? That presidents are supposed to be the leaders of their respective armies. Obviously that's more of a... like of a... what's the word? Like more of a formality rather than anything else, right? But yeah, it's alright. It still technically is the case. They could technically order the army to do something, and the army will have to do it. Well, will legally have to do it. Obviously, they could refuse and do a coup d'etat, but, you know, that's another scenario. Anything can happen in this very crazy world of us, you know? Anything is a possibility. He or she will be able to freeze without Hydro. That will be interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a she. It's a she because they call her the Tsaritsa. And Tsaritsa mean Empress in Russian, I think, or something like that. Or in one language it means Empress or whatever. Or I don't know if Empress, but it implies it's female. So yeah, it's most likely a she. Essentially. Like pretty much every leader in the game, you know? Like every single leader in the game is a she. Because in Mondstadt you say, well, but Venti is a he. Yeah, but he's not the real ruler. The ruler is Shin. And then you're gonna say, well, what about Songli? No, Songli is not the ruler of Liyue, it's Ningguang. And then for Bodhin, Asuma, and Sumeru, the rulers are those. Like, they are actually the gods. But yeah, so far every single ruler in Genshin is a woman. Oh yeah. Every single one of them. Empress Venti? No. Upgrade material will be mean. That will be nice. Yeah, gacha lore. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't like it, Genshin Impact has a lot of lore. Whether the lore is good or not is a different story, but it has tremendous amount of lore, which is part of the reason why it's so popular. The same reason why Touhou is popular. Touhou technically has a lot of lore, just that the storytelling is bottom of the barrel garbage. But you know, the lore is very, well, which is something similar in Genshin Impact. Obviously, the storytelling in Genshin Impact is very clearly better than in Touhou, but that's like saying that, you know, eating an old burger is better than eating shit. Well, yeah, it is. Indeed it is, but yeah, not a very high bar to surpass, you know. Ah, that's a shame. Man, fuck this asshole. I love lore, I know. Is Shin still the acting Grandmaster? Yeah, Shin is the acting Grandmaster. Yeah, it's the most important person in the government. There is no one above her in the chain of command. I don't love only being able to experience the lore once. Just watch it on YouTube, bro. I mean, you can even pick if you want to see it with Lumine or either. Or whatever the fuck you pronounce his name. Ah, damn it. You really had to fall there. Well, obviously it's my fault for not calculating. Lore of Touhou shit happens, Reimu Bong. No, but that's the storytelling. The lore is, for example, I don't know, Leti Sayuki Onna, for example. That's lore. The lore is also, I don't know, the Prims River sisters are poltergeist, right? That's lore. The storytelling is a different story. And yes, the storytelling is mostly that. Something happens that is very dumb, and Reimu stops it because she can, essentially. Except that if that was the storytelling, it probably would be better. The problem is that the storytelling gets complicated for no reason. Like when what's happening is a lot simpler, but the storytelling is so bad that it makes it look like more stuff is happening, and no, it's not. No, why did I do that? Man, I'm an idiot. I need blue right now. Right now. You took too long. Isn't the Grandmaster? I don't know about that. All you need to know is that she is the highest rank. Like I don't remember the name of the rank because I don't give enough of a shit. But what you need to know is that she is the highest rank in the government. That's all that matters. The name is again something I don't remember. But yes, she is the leader, the supreme leader. You know? There's no one above her. Whoever was before her, yes, she died. Pretty sure they say that multiple times in the story. Alright, we're adding some shit to this guy, but it's still not really enough, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, he died anyways. Damn, nice. This shit is going very fast. Is a temporary president? I don't know, dude. I don't think she's temporary. Damn, Eggman, well, Robotnik doesn't even appear there. To cross the road and head home. Got a teammate called Tasty Wit. This match is gonna be good. Tasty Wit. I don't think that's a word that I will use to describe that. I don't think taste is particularly the first word that will come to your mind while describing that, you know. And these gray blocks keep cucking me out of the chains I want to do. Again, that's my fault because I should take them into account. Wait, he's gonna die now because I interrupted his chain right in the middle. So he might still survive. Yeah, I should not sing praises to myself. Okay, he's dead now. There's nothing he can do. Am I beat him on the first try? It's because he was about to do a super chain and I interrupted him. This game is brutal when it comes to that. His name is Barca, he's the actual Grandmaster. I don't know about that, I will have to read, but I don't think that's the case. Dopey Dunes boats. Well, here comes Robotnik. Why did Robotnik chicken cross the road? Oh. I don't know, but he definitely got to the other side, that's what I can tell you. Dude. What? He killed himself. What the hell? Is that supposed to happen? Dude, I was looking at him and I was thinking, if I do a chain now he dies. I didn't even need to, he should kill himself. What? To lay an Eggman? Oh, here Eggman definitely get laid. He got laid. In his ass, that is. Him. Well, hey, look, at least we get something out of today's stream. After the failure that was trying Boshi with Sagat only, at least we got this. So, it's something. But yeah. I wasn't expecting that to be, you know, Reimu save the day. Maybe. Sir Fuzzy Logic is how that guy is called. You didn't even see how Robotnik died. He basically piled a lot of puyos in the, well, a lot of beans, sorry, in the middle, and he died. If you reach the top of the middle as bean. Wait, is that how they call this guy? Carbuncle? They call it has been? Damn. That's stupid. Opium, but opium, yeah. Pretty much. Wait, and what about now? Oh, the credits. Right, because obviously the characters are not the people that made the game, you know? Alright. Yeah, what a moron, I agree. Carby is has been. What a shitty name. But then, here you have it. And this was in the hardest difficulty. But yeah, I think that this is a very clear example that I definitely got better at Puyo since the first time I played this game. The first time I played this game was like technically it wasn't 3 years ago, it was a lot longer, but on stream, the first time I played this game was 3 years ago, and I took 6 hours to beat the game on normal. So the fact that on hardest I was able to beat it in an hour or an hour and a little bit, I definitely got better at the game. Like, that's something that I gotta say. I got a lot better at Puyo. There is still a very long way to go though, but I really got better at it. Well, at the same time, Robotnik killed himself like an idiot. But back when I played this, I didn't just struggle with Robotnik. I struggled with everyone, essentially. Well, except for like the first enemies, but yeah. Got a lot better. And there is the compile credits. Well, they are credited obviously because they made the game. Sega, the only thing that did was, well, I don't know if they did more. Oh, I get to put my name. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's not gonna get remembered after this anyways, because this game just erases everything. But hey, that's my name. Well, my initials, not my name. I'm not called Gog. No, it will be a cool name. Yeah, my name is Gog, bro. Just in case I want to check if the hardest difficulty actually stays. Yeah, hardest difficulty is there. So there is no other way to see it. It was fair. It was fair hardest difficulty. So yeah, now my ego is gonna be even bigger, which is a problem. You don't want to get a big ego. But when you get stuff like this, team, she thinks. But in any case, regardless of my ego or not, that's gonna be enough for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. Most likely I'm actually gonna start Shantae on the next stream, so there most likely will be that. So have a good one everyone, and take care.